going off of the few videos that I've seen of her in the past. I maybe watched probably 3 of this lady's videos. This might be the 4th one. I watched the videos when she was having her controversy with the other content creator. And I watched one video, I think she said she just came back from a date. And I'm going to be honest here because I'm going to give her critique. You know, one thing that I noticed, because I want to talk about some commonalities, and one thing I notice about women like this who speak down on the divestment swirling community, who all of a sudden steal our talking points, steal our information and advice and use it to their own benefit, but then all of a sudden we're horrible, I renounce you, you guys are hateful, all this bullshit, all this fugazi bullshit. What I realize about these women is they tend to be middle-aged or about to hit middle age. I don't know what it is. I'm just talking about commonalities. I don't know how old she is, but I'm looking at her. She looks about 45 years old. They tend to be about middle age. They tend to be single parents. They tend to have had a toxic relationship with Black men, some type of Stockholm syndrome kind of thing going on. And they tend to really dislike other Black women. They tend to feel like, you know, everything is a competition to them. Everything is only to trauma bond. They seem very toxic and dysfunctional within themselves. And I try to tell y'all to look at the fruit of people's labor. And, you know, I'm not specifically talking about her, but I am talking about her if she fits the profile. And, you know, you have to look at the people who are making this content and what's going on. At the end of the day, I'm giving y'all this information. I'm talking about this stuff, and I'm not unsuccessful at swirling. Her name is Successful Ladies Live, but it seems like she wasn't so successful in the swirl community, and she seems to be very disgruntled. So I'm going to bash swirlers because, you know, I didn't fit in, or I felt, you know, I got into it with somebody, and you know, I hate all swirlers now. And listen, I get it, but you fit in the description. I mean, I am in my late 20s. I don't have any children. I'm not a baby's mama. And I don't have any, you know, I'm very indifferent towards Black men. And you have to understand, in the divestment swirling community, there are levels to this shit. You do have, everybody goes through different phases, okay? You have to understand these people are coming from Blackistan. So you're going to go through a phase of anger, of bargaining, of contentment. I'm at a stage of just, I'm pretty content. But, you know, 2 years ago, I might have said some stuff. You know, I still say some stuff here and there just for fun. But she seems very, very, very bitter. I don't know why. That's just a vibe I'm getting from her. She seems very, very bitter. This is not the face of in my opinion, a content woman. She doesn't have a very content demeanor. She doesn't seem like she's very happy. That's just my opinion. And you can disagree and she can think I'm wrong, but just from watching her video and how negative and spiteful and bitter she seems, you know, she seems very unhappy with life. She seems very resentful. And it's just very funny to hear people talk about a community and how it's hateful, but you seem to projecting those same vibes.
They're not going to be able to go nowhere. Okay? You can't hate the very essence of what you say you're looking for, or what you say Black women should be striving for. El Kobe, I didn't even watch the whole live stream because it was just outrageous and toxic. F him. I don't care about him and Vanessa, and F them. But you want what resembles their relationship. But you're not looking at the beyond color. You're not looking.
Well, why does that bother you that people said F somebody who you don't know? Do you see how weird and sick that is? Do you see how that's weird? So why are you pressed about people that you said in the beginning of this video you're not a part of the community? You don't want to be a part of the community. They're toxic. They're hateful. Why do you care what they have to say? That's like me talking about that's like me talking about Blackistan in the sense of their opinion about something. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a part of their community unless they are discussing something that has to do with my community. Yes, I'm going to have an opinion, but as far as them having their own personal opinions about certain, situations or things that arise or current events, I don't give a fuck about Blackistan. I don't give a fuck about how they feel. I think they're a toxic community. So why would I care so much about a community that I find so toxic? Why does it bother you? Why are you so concerned that these women or these people in general have a disdain for Kobe Bryant? They have a right to have a disdain for him if that's what they want to do. Who are you to tell somebody that they don't have the right to feel the way they feel based off of the actions that somebody has committed? That's how we are judged. We are judged off of our behavior. We're judged off of our actions. We're judged off of how we treat others. And we're judged off of our morality and money and power in this world. So who do you think you are to tell someone that they cannot reject something that they don't want? You don't get to do that. You don't get to force him on other people. You don't get to force other people to respect him if they don't. Who do you think you are?
Can add beyond how they got to where they are. Without a Vanessa, there wouldn't have been no Kobe. Without Shaq's wife, there would be no Shaq. Without LeBron James' wife, there would be no LeBron, right? Without Juanita Jordan, there would be no Jordan. And that's what I need Black women to focus on. It's going to be easier for my daughter.
Y'all like and share. Y'all like and share this. Get on y'all Twitters, y'all Instagrams, y'all Facebooks, and share this video.
Okay? We're not talking about the fundamentals of where Black women need to be psychologically. A lot of that swirl stuff, a lot of those women are not psychologically where they need to be.
Whoa, buddy. That's a huge accusation. That's very, 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 very disrespectful. What? They're not psychologically where they need to be. Who are you to make those type of inferences? Who are you to do that? Do you have a PhD, ma'am? Are you licensed? Are you a doctor? Are you a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a therapist or a licensed counselor? Are you, ma'am? Because I can look at you and say the same thing. But I just say that it's an opinion. You're taking it a step further. Let's continue.
Interracial dating is very challenging. There comes with later.
Challenging for who? I've never had a problem. I've been interracially dating since I was 17 years old. I'm in my late 20s. I'm married to a white man. My first boyfriend was a white person, a white guy. I've never had a challenge. Maybe it's challenging for you. See, I keep telling y'all about these swirl rejects. Y'all got to be careful with the disgruntled swirl rejects.
Of challenges, and you really have to see, because when I talk to guys of other races, and I've been doing this for a long time, I still been, but I haven't really thrown myself out there. It's a credit card. It's a credit card. They should be running it as a credit. Tell her it's a credit card, but the PIN number is 2768.
Yeah, she seems real
it's
aggravated.
A credit card, so why are they running it as a debit card? It's a card.
Wait a minute. But we talk about light and femininity. Is she giving off light and femininity vibes? She's giving me very masculine, very resentful, very bitter baby mama vibes. Like, she seems real agitated throughout this video. And I get it, the subject is definitely triggering, but she seems real nasty. I'm just being honest. I could be wrong. Let me repeat it. I can be wrong. I don't know this person. I don't know her in person, but I am solely based. This is a reaction based off of her reaction and just her tone and the way she's talking to. I'm guessing that's her daughter or her friend or whomever. It seems like somebody she's close with. She seems like she doesn't have a very nice demeanor, but we're toxic. And I constantly talk to Black women about their demeanor in public and the vibes that they give off. One of the content creators, Egypt Ann, always talks about how Black women seem very rude in public, whether you're getting food service or whether you're just bumping across with them in public. She seems to be in a public space, and she seems very, very, very agitated and very just like she could be a nasty person. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Credit card. Tell her it's a card.
I'm not saying she is a nasty person. I'm saying this is what she is portraying. This is what I feel off of the vibe, off of the video. This is the vibe she's getting. I'm not saying she's a nasty person. I'm saying this is, if I was out in public and she, I was walking by her car and she was talking to her daughter like that, I definitely wouldn't smile at her. I definitely wouldn't entertain her or even look her way, because I feel like she's somebody that cursed her out or something. I'm just being honest.
Credit card. Okay, they frustrate me with that credit card stuff.
A lot of masculine energy. Arm up on a seat, very masculine.
I'm trying to understand it, but I don't, guys. I'm trying to understand it, but I don't. I'm trying to understand how we're going to get black women to think outside the box, but then we throw them in a box of all bitter Bettys who don't like the fact that Kobe's wife should get that money. And Kobe don't owe his parents anything. He's a grown-ass man when he passed, right?
And y'all, that's her opinion. That's her opinion, and she's entitled to it.
Wrong.
She's entitled to it. The problem, I don't have a problem with her opinion. I have a problem with her having a problem with other people's opinion. That's what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with her opinion, because that would be hypocritical. See, the problem with these fucking reject swirlers is that they are rejects. They are bitter baby mama bitches. And I'm not specifically saying that she is, but I'm saying overall, this is something that I've noticed. And they're the biggest hypocrites in the world. Now, this woman done just sat in this fucking video and said that she doesn't want to be a part of a community that's toxic. She has shown nothing but toxic, off-putting behavior this entire video. She has scolded. She has rolled her eyes. Her tone has been very, very cold, very isolated. She just spoke to whoever she was spoken to like she was just completely annoyed. She has seemed to be annoyed and irritable this entire video. But yet she is talking about a group of people who she's labeling to be toxic and hateful. So who's really toxic and hateful? Now, I'm not going to call her hateful because I won't go that far, but I'm seeing some dysfunctionality behavior. She seems like she have an attitude. I'm just being honest. Point blank period. She seemed like she got a real nasty attitude. So, take people who make videos about stuff like this, I would take their opinions with a grain of salt. Seems like she has a very, very, very nasty attitude. And for what? Because people have a difference of opinion. Now, she just sat on here and said, well, I just think his wife deserved that money, and I think he don't owe his parents nothing. Now, I disagree with her. But I'm not going to say that her opinion is wrong. That's her opinion. And I think he does owe his family something because they help him get there. And I do agree that his wife gets the money because that's what the union of marriage is. And I do think it's fine for black women to say, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck that he's dead. That is their right. You don't get to tell other people how to feel. Just like I don't get to tell you how to feel. But this is what happens when you have these hypocrites and these disgruntled swirlers, these disgruntled pro-black swirlers that come over in this camp and try to be parasites and can't feed. So they get mad because they have their own gripes for whatever reason. Either they don't feel like they had enough subscribers, either they feel like they got into it with somebody over here, or they feel like, people don't monetarily support them, whatever their fucking issue is. And the same way they deal with their fucking baby daddies is how they deal with this community. They're bitter and angry and sad.
So I think, ladies, You got to understand that when you get into interracial dating, like I've been talking and communicating with people, what you got to do is you got to actually ask questions. When guys approach me or whatever, even if it's online, I want to know, am I the first black woman that you dated? I found out there that it was a lot of white guys that were in interracial dating, but they had been ruined by a lot of black women. Like a lot of black women they had dated, they had a lot of preconceived notions. So, and then you got to find out what kind of black women have this guy dated in his past, you know? What kind of black women had this guy dated? Am I your first black woman? If I'm your first, what are your perceptions about black women? There's a lot of layers a lot of steps that are being missed, and where black women are not really getting the information that they need when it pertains to swirling or I don't like to call it swirling. I like to call it interracial dating. Oh, you ain't gonna eat half that salad, so you need to get breakfast somewhere else. You want to go back in there and get breakfast food? Oh, okay. You need to go get an energy drink. Let me know now before I drive off. Okay. So, yeah, it's toxic, ladies. That's why I let me be clear with you, ladies. It has kind of been said, and this not a rant video, guys. It really isn't. I'm delivered from the swirl team. Thank you, Lord. Delivered.
You see what I'm saying? All these digs. This is black bitches all day. All these little necessary digs, and I'm delivered, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be on here like, I'm delivered from Blackistan, y'all. Like, I don't get it. You just sound very, very malignant and bitter. You delivered, then move the fuck on. Then go date Tyrone. Go be with where's your kid's father? Go be with him. I don't know what to tell you. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, this is what you put out there.
Not because I've dated a couple of black guys here and there, or one. I haven't had a lot of time. I've been leveling myself up, so I can attract and be the kind of woman that I.
Really, you've been leveling yourself up, y'all. Let me tell you something. Like I said, she looked about 45, 42. She looked like she in her early 40s. Maybe I'm being too overzealous here. Maybe she's between. I say she can't be no younger than 40. She got to be what, between 40, 45. Listen. Y'all gotta look at the fruits of these women. These women these women are very, very, very bitter. Okay? These women who have had these kids and you know, they starting to hit that midlife age, and you know, everything is, you know, they thought they could swirl, but they not ready to swirl. So they made it an enemy of the top of they made an enemy of the swirling community. Listen, y'all have to be wary of these type of people because they are wolf in divested clothing. They are pro-black wolves in divested clothing. And what happens is they fuck up their life. In whatever way they fuck it up. Whether that is economically, whether they had a whole bunch of kids out of wedlock, whether they are not where they want to be as far as owning a home, or, you know, because that's what people like, or maybe they're just not where they want to be financially. And what they do is they go into the big wide world and go, well, I'm going to do something that's different. This seems hot. I'm going to swirl. I'm going to interracially date. And then they get upset because they are broken. They are dysfunctional. And they bring that dysfunctionality to other groups of people thinking that they're going to be their Prince Charming and save them. And they're really just, they become very bitter and angry because it doesn't turn out the way they want it to turn out. But the problem is that they don't think that they think everybody else is the problem except for them. And we know as divested swirlers that we have to do work. We have to do work on ourselves to get to what we want. We know, that's why I said there is a difference between divested swirlers and interracially dating. Successful Ladies Live, you are absolutely right, because the interracial daters like you seem to just go out there and think you can offer nobody nothing and be, and you know, have all these issues and hangups. and think somebody's going to sweep you off of your feet. Where divested swirlers know that they have to do the work to be the best them they can be in order to date out, in order to date in a different class, in order to level up. Whether that's losing weight, eating right, getting therapy, we preach all of that. So I'm happy that you do not consider yourself a divested swirler, because you're not. Because we don't just jump on any Brad's dick. We don't just randomly serial interracially date.
I want to be and live in a kind of community that's going to give me access to bread, not trailer park Travis. That's another thing that we don't talk about. Like, we don't talk about the fact that a lot of Black women, when they get ready to interracially date, especially depending on what their age is and where
she is not in her 30s. Y'all are fucking lying. No, she's not. Is she really? Where? She 35? Wow. I thought she was at least 40, 42. I thought she was between 40 and 45. I'm not going to lie. I thought she was like maybe about 41, 42. Okay, then if she's not, then I apologize. I did not know that.
Economics are and how many children they have. We're not really honest about the kind of options that Black women have, because then that means Black women got to do the work. So now when you got to do the work, that's going to put you in a whole different realm, you know? And the swirl community doesn't want to encourage us ladies to do work, because doing work means that Black women ain't gonna like the stuff you're saying. Because I hit that wall hard.
That's what I was doing work.
Sisters wasn't willing themselves, and that's why I decided to exit that. But I never made a mass exit. I never been talking to guys of other races. That never ended. I'm still doing that to this day.
Y'all are cutting up.
But like
in the
I
chat.
said, there was a lot of toxic
y'all need to
information
stop.
women, and that's why a lot of Black women that are in the community are not being delivered, because they're not getting information that they live on the top.
And it's strange that she felt the need to talk about Kobe Bryant and tell Black women that they should not feel sorry that he died because he chose to date a non-Black woman. Strangely enough, these same Black bitches celebrated who? What's that woman's name? Maya Angelou? They celebrated Maya Angelou, who married not one, but two. Okay, so it's okay for Black women to marry white men and nobody boycotts them. Y'all, they just don't care about Black men. There's no way you could sit around and have that kind of argument, that kind of discussion, and be okay with it. But there's a whole lot of Black women that are. As a matter of fact, after this Black woman made these comments, the worst part is when you look into the comment section. Somebody said, I hate you, Tommy. You are a weak piece of shit. Okay, let me go ahead and get you out of here. Bye-bye. And y'all got to think about it. Look, if you are watching over on Instagram, you should find your way over to YouTube so you don't have to deal with that bullshit that they're doing over here, and you get to see exactly what I'm showing. Because when I show the video, you guys won't be able to see it. You'll just be able to hear it. But if you come over here to YouTube land, you'll be able to see it. There's nothing more fucked up than to hear an individual say, oh, excuse me, this is desperate. Why are you blacks, a lot of you black women, this desperate to say even things like this? And to go around and join other black women who say, we shouldn't care about this man's death because he's married to a non-black woman. Like, I don't know. Let's just get into it. Fuck it.
Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. You see the title of this video, Kobe Bryant died. Should black women care? Nubia, what's up, Nubia? Girl, we gotta talk about this. I know y'all can't run it over. Girl, Kobe Bryant. Girl, we gotta talk. We swirlers. We have to talk, bitch.
Why is it, black women? Please explain to me. Why is it that y'all just being loud like this? Seriously, what is the purpose of being loud like this? Just loud for no reason. Damn it, man.
Now, my answer to this question is unbothered, not an issue for black women. See, what y'all black women need to understand is this. Just because we share the same skin tone as these Negroes, they are not our men. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Just because we share the same skin tone as these Negroes.
And I'm telling y'all, this shows you how crazy they are. How can you have this conversation and have all that shit going on in the background? How many times have you seen these bitches? When you're talking to them, they can talk through you. Your voice doesn't stop them from saying whatever it is they're saying. When they're going on their live, it'll have music on. It doesn't stop them from trying to talk over the damn music, even though the music is louder than them. The music will have words in it, and they'll still just be sitting up there just over talking it. The TV will be on in the background. Their kids will be in the background yelling and screaming. I don't understand. Somebody wrote, Tommy likes white men. That's why he hates us. It's okay. So if that's the case, Spindle for Cowboy, whatever the fuck that is, why are you following me? Here's the thing. If I like white men, and I love white men, that's why I hate black women. Why the fuck are you over on my Instagram? How'd you find me? I'm telling y'all, these DC bitches are fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. You like white men, that's why you hate us. And that's why I'm gonna come over to your stuff and say it. Cause you like white men. You like white men.
They are not our men. The money is gonna go to the Latina. Maria wins this round. Maria is gonna cash in those chips. Maria's family is gonna be good for the next 3 generations. This is not a concern for black women.
Yet you black hoes are the first ones who claim mixed people as black. So that means Kobe Bryant's children are black. Someone tell me I lied. Someone tell me I lied. Y'all literally claim every mixed person is black. But you want to say Maria's family? I'm confused.
4-hour locations.
Girl,
I told y'all all these black bitches running around hollering, girl. They just stupid motherfuckers.
love us. Girl, this nigga was in Italy. He moved from Italy when he was 14. He speaks Italian. He married a Latina. I mean,
These are all things that make him a not desirable black man unless he desires you. I mean, he's over in Italy. He speaks Italian. He's nothing for us, ladies. We want a hood nigga.
he looks like a black man, but his heart and his soul is not of black women. It really isn't. A black woman gave birth to him, but he's not a black. He's not for black women. I think
He's
it was
not
a sacrifice.
for black women.
You know that.
What do you mean he's not for black women? What does that mean? And if you're watching right now, you can go over to YouTube and watch the show. What does it mean he's not for black women? What does that fucking mean?
The entertainment industry is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they sacrificed him. But, you know, my thing is this. With the money, how does his money affect black women? It doesn't. His children will get that money. Okay? Maria and her mama are going to be good. Maria and her brothers and sisters and all her Hispanic family are good. We got a Latina. Somebody's bothered. Somebody is mad. I said what the fuck I said. We got a Latina called Maria Gonzalez. You can't run your Latina ass over to a black woman's channel who's a swirler. That's your man, sweetheart. Kobe ain't got shit to do with us.
I understand that YouTube is not sending out notifications. That's why I go live on Instagram when I'm live on YouTube. So if you come here, you don't have to complain that they're not sending it. Just go over to YouTube and then click the damn like. Therefore, it will share it.
This nigga is over here.
She just mad for no reason. This is stupid. And y'all listen to him, and then people wonder why people don't fuck with him.
Thank you very much. I'm proud to be big. What's your point?
I'm proud to be big. What's your point? These motherfuckers are just loud. Black women are just loud. And every time you make a complaint about them, it's, what's your point? And what's your point? And what's your point? And like, what the fuck? But about you, they got a point. Just like them dumb bitches in D.C. said I shouldn't be talking about what went on in D.C. because I'm not from there. Well, this bitch isn't dating a black man. This bitch isn't in L.A. or nothing. But she's allowed to have a fucking comment about Kobe Bryant and his wife.
You probably getting ass shots to get the book.
Black woman, speak. Say one more dumbass thing on my damn on my show. Say one more dumbass thing on my show. If you motherfuckers don't want to talk to me, get the fuck off my live. Seriously. Because y'all come in here and you don't debunk one fucking thing I say. You don't debunk one damn thing I say. And no matter how many times I ask you stupid motherfuckers to have a discussion with me, you don't. So leave me alone. Oh, I forgot. You can't ask a black woman to leave you alone. They love showing the fuck up in places where people don't want them. You're in my comment section. Let me point something out to you black women who are watching. This is a black woman hater club. We're a bunch of men who get together and say we hate black women. We're a bunch of people who get together and say we hate black women.
He's going to make his own decision. And honestly, it ain't shit a motherfucker can do about it. All right? If he just so happens to find a non-black woman attractive and wants to be with her, what can we do about it? All right? He grew up in Italy. He speaks Italian. All right? He probably was surrounded by a lot of
damn, that shit was lagging back.
heard her publicly speak.
Damn,
She's not a nuisance of a...
It lagged too much. Nope.
No, there is nothing free in this world. Okay? That's the problem with you black men. Y'all want the good things in life, but you don't want to have to put in the work to get it.
And I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you how sorry you Negroes are. You want to make this live all about you. You really want me to expose you? Now, back to that pay-to-play thing. Now, he pays for his own gas. He's driving all the way from Texas to Florida.
950 miles one way.
You sorry niggas. Guess what you would have did? Yo, baby, I'm saying, can you go 50-50 on my gas? You know a nigga ain't got it.
or can you buy me a plane ticket?
Good.
No, we can't go 50-50 on the gas because they ain't got vehicles.
We forgot you niggas don't like cars. You ride bicycles. Tazzy Lori says black women's happiness first. Say it again, Tazzy Lori. Black women's happiness first. We don't give a damn about no, I'm here for the cause. If I mate with the white man, the black race is gonna go extinct. Nobody gives a shit about that. There's plenty of people in Africa that worry about that. Don't you think? Ladies, don't hop the fence. Fly over that fucking shit. Why don't you get an S-curl? Why don't you get an S-curl? That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Brad don't need an S-curl. Look. Smooth, silky.
Yeah, so go get an ass curl.
Says the woman with a big ass wig on her head. Man, this is dumb.
Along with a
I'm sorry, I'm gonna let it play.
You talk all that shit about the white man, but you admire his features. You want his silky hair. You put contacts in your eyes to imitate his eye color. I mean, you Negroes, get it together. Make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Some black women.
Sissy juice and blowjobs and drink.
In any sector of any public forum or platform, it's always like this old sick initiation type stuff. It's like, I'm the one that can put you on. Y'all saw me experience that here. I'm not taking shots. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. It's like you can't come into an environment and speak about the similar subject matter that other people speak about. You can't go into hip hop. You can't be a rap artist unless you coming under the wing of the bully. Because anything else you're trying to do outside of that is a threat to what I'm trying to do because I'm Jay-Z and I'm Beyonce. And you see only niggas operate like this. Like you don't see other cultures of people do that. I will never understand it. It's like black people are entrenched in gang life mentality. It's the same thing with like when you don't agree with our people, they bully you. If you're an African-American person, my daughter experiences this type of stuff. And you're into science and math and Japanimation and anything outside of this whole hip hop, you cool, you know, you got to have a certain type of swag. Your baby hair's gotta be laid. I'm on a gossip channel. Well, yeah, it's like celebrity gossip type of channel where I talk about celebrities. And I got chicks coming for me for my baby hairs and like my wig. But that's not my genre though. All right. So it's like with black people are so deeply insecure about so many things in general that it's a mental psychosis that's there. It's a psychological dysfunction. It's mental psychosis. So for the most part, you see women like somebody might come out with a bird hairstyle and everybody in the hood wearing a purple mohawk. So then you see that no matter what head shape these people in the hood got, this is a hood thing though. Cause see, the hood mentality is the pack mentality. I could go into so many different layers of this conversation, but I'm gonna try to keep it as stupid simple as I can. See, in the hood, it's all about being a follower. But see, what people in the hood don't understand is that in order for you to reach your destiny and get to a certain level in life, you might not be able to follow somebody else. You might have to create your own trend. But if you hanging around your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your friends from high school, basically a majority of black people's lives is all congregated around other black people and what other black people are doing, what other black people have, the bag, right? And y'all say, well, you're a hypocrite, successful lady's life, because that's what you always talk about. I talk about those things because that's the audience that I have. A majority of my audience is all about the pack mentality, okay? I'm not saying you guys are. I'm not saying y'all operate like them. But I'm saying there's an invested interest in seeing. We're followers. We're not inventors. Now, largely, black people were inventors because we had to be. We would for example, be working in some sort of dangerous field that the white folks to throw us into. You just like we had to pick off the parts of the pig that wasn't no good for you, right? Chitlins and all that stuff. So largely we were inventors, not just because we were inventors, but we were inventors to save our life. Like we had to come out with gloves that was going to protect our hands from being ate up by the fires and oils and things of that nature. So largely when we invented things, it was to be a benefit to us for some sort of a mechanism or something we would use for our occupation. Because our occupation would always be the most dangerous, you know what? It'd be the most dangerous stuff, okay? Fast forward to 2020, you can't go into the hip-hop industry at all and think about doing anything hip-hop because Jay-Z trying to sew it all up. Basically, you can't go to the NFL games and try to perform because Jay-Z in that. He's trying to take over the weed business. I've just never seen somebody who's got to try to take over every damn thing. When is it ever enough? I want to rule the world. Okay, but that come at a cost because everybody not finna be with your program. What was so hard about letting Nipsey have his little corner of life? What the hell is so wrong with that? That's why I'm so passionate about this, because Nipsey is representative of how the black community is, guys. He was a representative of what it was like to go hard in the paint and build something from the ground. And when hip hop used to be about the neighborhood and it used to be working on oneself, and it was like a cultural development, so to speak, if that makes any sense. That's what hip hop was like. It was like a cultural development. When you know what offends me, guys, and people go, Successful Ladies Live, you're a bully. No, you don't understand that when you try to introduce things to black people as a black person that the white folks ain't told me to say and think, you don't understand that unless you have a whole industry of people behind you, you have a whole industry of people that think a certain way, you don't understand the pushback that niggas give. Not black folks, not African Americans, not blacks, niggas. Okay? If you don't know what that is, I already broke that down in the video. There is such a pushback anytime you have an idea that goes against the narrative of the populace. And so that's another reason why largely as people, we really can't get ahead individually, right? That's why we don't have a nation where we can really build, because it's not about acting individually. It's about having individual ideas and then coming together collectively. That's the difference. That's what you see, happening in other cultures. You see, they take their own individual strengths and weaknesses, they work on their weakness and they take their strengths, but then they collectively come together on major stuff, like conquering neighborhoods. Black people did the same thing back in the day. Conquering industries that we could get our foot in. And maybe we would do what we love to do as a passion on the side. See what I'm saying? So you would see our people, like people say, well, you don't have no education. I have a license to be an insurance broker in any state in America if I want to pay the fees. So that's my first shebang. It's like with the Asian kids. They teach their students to do what? They teach them to go to school and get an accounting degree, become a lawyer, become a doctor, do something major, and then do what you love to do on the side. And if what you love to do on the side becomes something that you can do in a major way, then that's one thing, right? But you're not trying to live off hip hop. Because see, you got to understand that Jay-Z and Beyonce don't have no education. So they go to live off hip hop and music. But then they don't have nothing really to fall back on but using other people's talents and gifts and stuff when times get rough. See what I'm saying? They haven't been building a business that's going to sustain itself on the side. So it's all about pushing and hawking expensive clothing and albums and concerts and this and that and the third. You know, and they've gotten into the art game and the real estate game. Yes, because you can make the most money in it, but they don't really have the connections in the inner circle to be able to really push real estate or to be able to really push this art that they've collected. They don't understand it. They don't really understand that the trends in art, as an artist, I can tell y'all this, is all community based. but they don't have the time and the energy to really try to maintain no kind of community connection, because what? Other than biting off Trayvon Martin's tragedy, it's deep, okay? The reason they don't have that is because they don't really understand. They understand how to sell to people, but they don't really understand other people other than hood people, right? When you're trying to get into industries, you got to understand multi-levels of people, okay? Beyonce never really went to high school and integrated with white folks like that. They have to buy an expert to do everything that they do. I'm not kidding, guys. Like I said, I'm not crapping on them. I'm just trying to get our average people to understand how these people operate. So then once you understand how they operate, then maybe you'll start kind of like paying attention. They understand one type of black folk. That's it. They understand bougie black people that want to spend all their money going to seminars. Them seminars ain't putting no money in your pocket. That $500 to $1,000 that you spent going to the Revolt Summit, that could have been money you put into your business, right? Not listening to what them talking about some agenda that don't even exist. We finna come to the Revolt Summit and we gonna learn from. You're not learning anything because a lot of those people don't be having no bullet point presentations. What are you learning? You came to get entertained. And that's what we spend a lot of our money and time and energy on, is being entertained. We don't spend a lot of our time, money, and energy going over here to look at this book or whatever and see how we can get into this particular industry. And beyond getting into the industry, before I got on here, right? Get my insurance brokerage, study for it. Every 2-3 years, I have to study for that. So I have to take 2 or 3 weeks out of my life and just study just for that, just do that, right? And you say, well, what happens when you're really using it? You will use it at some point. If you build one business that becomes successful, then you can segue into other businesses. But Jay-Z and Beyonce have not largely kept an audience. First of all, Beyonce hooked up with a guy that was a criminal. So even no matter what kind of audience Jay-Z can get temporarily, he doesn't have a sustained Taylor Swift audience. Y'all think it's because he's black. It's because people don't like Jay-Z, guys. They don't like the person that he is. There was a portion at the Rock Nation brunch when he was coming out. It was like a little video. Y'all gonna see it in my video coming up. I got 2 major videos that I gotta come out with, and I gotta finish my Nipsey Hussle stuff. I got Kobe Bryant, I got the Rock Nation brunch, and then I gotta get back into my Nipsey Hussle stuff. So when he was coming out, there was a reporter saying, "Man, I love the pink that you're wearing." And then he turns around, he tells the reporter, "Mauve, it's mauve." In true nigga fashion. I love the pink. It's mauve. Get it right, mauve. And then in their pictures, they throwing up these signs and all this mess, right? They so busy trying to appeal to the lowest of our African American people, which is the niggas. They think just because you get attention, that means money. Not necessarily. You know, just getting attention is not enough. Like me, just get on here doing videos is not enough. I have to invest in tools that push my videos to the top of the algorithm. I have to be consistent, which is a major thing why our people can't really be successful on here. It's a bunch of different things within this industry you have to learn, right? And so I wouldn't put it past Beyonce. I know I took y'all all the way around the mulberry bush, but I wouldn't put it past Beyonce to rip off of Popeyes, because that's what they think of you guys. That's what they think about black people. Niggas that go Popeye. Everybody going to Popeye. I haven't been to Popeyes in like, oh my God. I live right next to a Popeyes. I haven't been to a Popeyes chicken joint ever since I heard they were cloning chickens and stuff. And chickens was running around with no heads. This is some stuff I heard some years ago. I haven't been to a Popeyes in like 6 years, longer than that. I don't remember the last time I had Popeyes. I've been living in this this area for 6 years. Yeah, fake chicken. I don't even remember. Dame Dash said it not too much. People like him like that. Stay woke.
Because I'm outside cooking my steak. But listen, check this out. If all this was good and dandy, and this was 20. What year was this? 2020. All this jazz you talking. How was you homeless the last 4 years? How, you can't be kicking game. You can't be giving us the Willy Boo Boo if you homeless boo boo. Like, oh my God. I just want y'all to understand. I was archiving this shit because I'm like, this shit too good to be true. This can't be real. This something is amiss. Scooby, here's a snack. Find the goddamn clue. Uh, YouTube is real. People telling themselves. Let's go back to this.
Beyonce doesn't know too much. That's why she's quiet. She's a great actress. She don't have no she doesn't have any formal education. If that makes any sense. I'm really thinking that a lot of her homeschooling was a hit and miss. I'm not being mean. These conversations I have with you guys, I have with other people in my life. All right. It's always in a Black collective, you got to be doing what other people doing. I don't understand that. How can you be the best ended version of yourself when you're a clone of somebody else? Like I said, in the hood, you'll have some silly hairstyle come out, and you'll have every woman walking around with an orange bird top on her head. That ain't gonna look. That don't look good on everybody. Everybody's head ain't meant for that. In this area, there was this hairstyle. I won't go into no grave details, but there was this hairstyle that all these guys was wearing. I'll tell y'all. Soup bowl, cup bowl, some sort of bowl. Do you know how much money and time and energy is spent on trends? Do you guys understand that as a Black person, especially if you at the bottom of the socioeconomical pole, okay, do you understand that trends are very costly? If you got to get the new iPhone, the new Gucci purse, I think I paid $10 for this whole outfit. Now, I can't fit into the bottoms because bottoms don't never fit me right. But I have the top. I bought 3 of these outfits, and each outfit was $9.98 off of this website. I'll give y'all the website if you're interested in it, and you can follow my affiliate link. I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm telling you how I spend my money. There ain't no way in hell I'm finna spend $90 on a tracksuit. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I can make $10,000 a month and still would not spend $90 on one suit, one tracksuit. I can't do. I mentally can't do it. Right? My watch. I don't even know how much my mom paid for this watch. It's a Fossil watch. Right? Most of the expensive stuff that you guys see on me, it's other people that be paying for that stuff. This watch. I have a wallet. Oh, I can't reach back there. I'm not knocking these people. I like nice things. I'm just not willing to pay for it. I got my daughter a refurbished Apple, some sort of Apple computer or something, some sort of Apple laptop. I paid $300 for that thing. Originally, that thing was much higher than that. I could not see myself going to nobody's Nipsey Hussle Marathon clothing store and spending $50 and $60 on a t-shirt, spending hundreds of dollars on stuff like that. Stuff I can't, because if I was a cartoon character and I can get away with wearing the same outfit every day, then I'll spend $100 on something because I'm wearing it every day. But I'm not a cartoon character, and I like to wear different things, right? So I bought 3 of these, and this guy at Target the other day, I had a different color on. He complimented me on it. I bought this in black, brown, and this gray. And all of them have this little pattern right here. And I paid $30 and got 3 outfits, ordered that stuff from China somewhere. See where we're going with this? Everything that I be having on it be expensive and stuff. I'm too cheap and too much of a tightwad for that. It's just a kid. Because I have goals of wanting to have bigger things and having a savings and being current on my credit or whatever as I'm building my credit and stuff. Like, I don't want to spend my money on frivolous stuff. The Raphael Sadiq concert I went to the other day was free. I signed up for In We Go, got a free month trial, and immediately booked the ticket to go do that. free. He was late. He was on CPT time. I was mad as heck with that, but I still had a good time. All I had to do was pay for parking. I paid for valet parking. I don't be walking nowhere right by myself. So I would not put it past them to be hawking Popeyes uniforms onto Negroids. That stuff sold out. So who's going to be walking around in Beyonce gear looking like a Popeyes uniform? That's my question. I'll do an extensive video. I'm going to add this video to the list of videos I got to do. Leave your comments below. Let me get in here and get my little stuff because I have officially fallen off the Daniels diet. I know that wasn't going to last. I knew I did good, y'all. I lost what, like 6 pounds? It wasn't the goal. The goal wasn't to lose pounds. The goal was to get a closer walk with God. But God understands I'm trying to work with you, Lord. I really am. I got to get better. Once my schedule gets a little bit better, then I'll be able to commit to more stuff and be more consistent. Hey, I paid my tithes this month. That's a start, right? And I tried to maintain that Daniel fast, but that was brutal. Leave your comments below. I'm definitely going to chime in. I just threw my hair and my face together right quick, so I got to roll off in here right quick and then get out of here and go home and keep.
All right, let me go inside it. Go on to the next video. Hold on. Who we got?
In any sector.
Oh shit! I got 18 minutes to make notes.
I think I was dealing with you a third time? You out your motherfucking mind.
This nigga MG just made a video to us, y'all. K-Bass, we got a video, bro. We got a video. MG cooking us. He gonna cook the murder team. That temperament on your next show when you go live, and it don't have to be ASAP, but I need that joint because I need the I gotta cook a lot of my Cat Smith. I need that Cat Smith. I need that He about to tar the top off Cat Smith. No, you didn't, MG. You mean to tell me, MG, I mean, as a man, you get cooked, and now you run into Rat Smith while she in the middle of getting flame broiled by everybody? Listen to this stupid ass nigga. You drunk, nigga. And why is your ceiling so fucking dirty? You got a fucking asbestos ceiling, nigga. Don't even make ceilings like that no more, motherfucker. But you rich? Your family's rich, but you got a 1985 ceiling. What is you talking about, you goofy bitch? This nigga staying in the fucking extended stay, y'all. Now, I think he renting a room in somebody's house now. All right, Cat Smith, I need that temperance on your next show when you go live. And this is a wealthy man with this old, outdated ass fucking ceiling. Sit your dusty ass down, motherfucker. If I need that temperance on your next show when you go live, and this is sad. It don't have to be ASAP, but I need that joint because I need the I gotta cook a lot of motherfuckers. You feel me? On this so-called pussy ass murder team, we got my main targets right now. I got the sniper on
Tay Wiggs, obviously Mike Monkey Ass Mills. Who else was talking shit in that chat room? Alex, bitch, you gonna get it too. Shit.
He said, "You gonna get it, Alex." He said, "You gonna get it, Alex."
Those are the main three. I'm gonna go back into the chat if I see anybody else talking real greasy about the God. Then
because Alex told me in the chat room, she said he was drunk when she spoke to him. I mean, every part of your house is trash, nigga. Even this dirty ass fucker, the asbestos covered ceiling, you fucking dusty ass motherfucker. Let me rewind this L, nigga. This a L, nigga. Self roast.
Smith, I need that temp wrench on your next show when you go live, and it don't have to be ASAP, but I need that
self roast.
I need the I gotta cook a lot of motherfuckers. You feel me? On this so-called pussy ass murder team, we got my main targets right now. I got the sniper on Tay Wiggs, obviously Mike Monkey Ass.
Yo, so he immediately hops on the bum's dick. He done suck. He got 2 dicks in his mouth. He got cat's gums in his fucking. He's sucking on cat's gums. He got the bum's dick in his ass. Nigga, you making a whole bitch out yourself, nigga. Tay Wiggs, you repeating the bum now? You was a clown, bro.
Mills. Who else was talking shit in that chat room? Alex, bitch, you gonna get it too. Shit. Those are the main three. I'm gonna go back into the chat
Yo, Rat Smith don't even fuck with M-Gay, but she need help too, so she might try to part up, but it's gonna be an L on both sides. It's gonna look like 2 people that's taking big L's, that took 2 losses and trying to come together to make one big, Voltron L.
If I see anybody else talking real greasy about the God, they gonna make this work too. Like I said, I'm bringing out the chopper, and but I'm gonna take my time with this shit because I want to get it all out in one wop.
Nigga, you should have took your time with that fucking bottle, you drunk bitch.
I don't want to waste time with clown ass niggas, broke bum ass fuck boys living with they they in a baby mama's house and taking care of.
God damn, you gonna suck the whole dick, nigga? The whole bum dick? So this nigga got cooked over here, and basically he done ran to the bum for to repeat the bum. So basically you sitting on his lap, nigga. You is a hoe out here, bitch. So you basically ran to the bum's handbook to start repeating everything he says. But you was over here screaming murder team 2 days ago.
All these old folks and
what up, Casey?
Booty cancer and little ugly ass, funny looking ass Asian chicks. I don't want to spend the rest of my day talking about these fuck niggas, but I'm gonna get it all out in one whop. So I need that temp wrench. I'm sorry, I'm not. Trust me, I ain't going to Bum Dot's platform.
Nigga, you already on the bum's tip right now, nigga. I mean, as you say, you on his helmet, nigga. You on the bum's helmet. You looking for some helmet right now, M-Gay.
You dig? So, Bum Dot, you can forget it, bro. I still can't stand your faggot ass.
He out here begging for wrenches.
Cash Smith is pretty much... she don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers, and neither do I. So I'll go on her platform, and we gonna get it cracking like
this nigga. Little off of M-Gay right now, man. Little off of M-Gay looking for a home. He looking for a mommy now.
that, and it's early in the morning right now. Like I said, I heard Mike getting booty hurt because I wouldn't donate $40. I was like, nigga, the hotel I was staying in the Bay Area cost $100.
Nigga, don't talk about money. We can see this dirty ass ceiling in that old ass outdated fan, nigga. You in a fucking shelter right now, nigga. You look like you staying in the fucking shelter right now, bitch. Don't talk about money with that dirty ass fucking ceiling with crack fucking literally with crack residue hanging off the goddamn ceiling right now, nigga. You in a whole fucking crack fucking spot right now, bitch ass nigga. Don't talk. Nobody believe you got money, boy. We heard you tell that girl you gotta save up for a date. Shut up. You didn't have the $40. You're a bum. Show the Escalade, MG. MG. Do a video right now with you inside the Escalade. Show the Escalade, MG. Here's the challenge, MG. I guarantee, MG, I'll donate $40 to you right now if you can go live and show that Escalade you showed before and claimed it was yours. Show the Escalade, MG. Go outside right now and prove that you got an Escalade right now. I'll donate $40 to you right now. Is that fair? Yeah, he got bitch tendencies. He got some bitch tendencies. MG, we know you're watching right now. Yeah, he asking 16 tooth. He asking 16 tooth Smith for a fucking tent rich.
$140 a night, nigga. I was there for damn near an entire weekend, but I don't have I don't have a $40 hotel. I was staying in the Bay Area cost $140 a night, nigga. I was there for damn near an entire weekend.
Well, yeah, because that old white man that rented it out to fuck you out, and he paid for it. Because where you at right now look like a crack spot, and all you showing is a goddamn ceiling. They don't even make ceilings like this no more, nigga. This shit is outdated. But you rich and wealthy. I'll donate $40 to you. Here's a $40 challenge. You ain't even got to show no money. Show us the Escalade right now. You got till 9:30. Because I'm not gonna wait till you go out try to rent a fucking truck again. You got till 9:30. Matter of fact, you got till 9 o'clock. It's 8:27 right now. It's 8:27 right now. This is my challenge. You got till 9 o'clock to go outside right now, outside your house, do a video, show them the Escalade, and I'll send you $40 right now.
But I don't have I don't have a $40.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't have any money. We know you don't because you're a miserable ass, drunk ass nigga that be drunk first thing in the fucking morning. You broke fucking black, crispy face, ashy Larry looking motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about, bitch boy?
One of my meals that I had.
The only meal you had was that old 80-year-old white man's dick in your mouth, nigga. That's all you had. You don't have $140. You don't have money. Stop lying.
I Wingstop that day. I remember one of the nights I ate Wingstop.
This nigga said he had some chicken wings. The proof that he's rich is that he could stop and get some chicken wings. What? Let me guess. They was lemon pepper. Was they lemon pepper? I like my Wingstop. What you Rick Ross now, nigga? Got some lemon pepper wings? You was a goofy ass nigga, boy.
I ate They had a Subway sandwich and like.
I bet you know, nigga, you had a foot long, but it wasn't from Subways, boy. You did have a foot long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was turning tricks. MG was turning tricks for a weekend. Boy, stop.
What the fuck? I had something that morning. It was like a breakfast, like a croissant.
This nigga had a fucking Dunkin' Donuts sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and said he balling, nigga. Nigga, you got fucking you sit in a room right now with an outdated fucking fan and an outdated fucking ceiling. And basically you in a fucking crack spot, my nigga. Stop pretending, boy. You not rich. V-Dub exposed you. Shout out to V-Dub for exposing just how broke you are. You don't have any money. You're a bum. Stop it. And I'm getting tired of these broke ass motherfuckers. Homeless niggas, homeless bitches, and a homeless motherfucking little 30-something-year-old motherfucker right now bragging about some goddamn lemon pepper wings, you bitch ass, broke ass. Next thing you'll say, nigga, I eat fine food. Yeah, I eat fine food. I eat Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I stopped for a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and then I had a sweet tea. I had a sweet tea at a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I eat good in these streets.
Coffee at Starbucks. It added up to like $10. So that's over $40 just on my meals that day. You fuck nigga. You broke faggot ass nigga. Don't get mad at me because I wouldn't donate to your pussy broke bitch ass nigga. You stay with.
You can't donate. You're a bum. Stop it. V-Dub exposed you. You said that you would.
Alright, let me turn this shit up. Damn, I be doing too much. Peace, motherfuckers. Let me get about this shit. Yeah.